badge crafted in secret by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church, for his friends. Archibald was fascinated by the blue sparks that emanate from the hides of the dark beasts, and dedicated his life to its artificial reproduction, in a style of inquiry that incidentally closely followed the methodology of Bergenheim. After defeating Dark Beast Paul in the last episode, I was pretty curious about how he would fit into this whole story. And he was an exciting foe, one which I really enjoyed fighting against him. If you looked at my previous episode, it was you could say I really enjoyed myself dancing. You could say dancing around him and then just swing my blade. So I did a little bit of digging and I couldn't find much on him. So I turned to the only place I could think of, and thanks to the Bloodborne subreddit, all the members have been really helpful and in answering like difficult questions. And this one, thanks to Faith Fear, we could speculate that the tunnel that was dug from the jail, Hypogeon Gaol jail, all the way to Old Johnum, was dug by him. And from the Spark Hunter badge, we could also deduce that Archibald, who created the Tornitrus, copied the effects from Dark Beast Paul. It also mentioned something about the methodology used in Bergenworth, so we could assume that his experiments were very vicious when it came to actually experimenting and inventing the Tornitrus. Of course, this is only speculation on my side and a few discussions on the subreddit. If you guys have any information, I'll be glad to listen up. I mean, any information which would help me like advance in the lore and understand Bloodborne actually would be really welcome. So we've done most of the side quests, and right now we're gonna clear up. We're gonna do a part 2 of the Forbidden Woods. We're gonna clear everything up and then advance to the bosses. And in this wood, there's a lot of danger around, so you better be careful. I would like to read an extract off of the butcher set. Mask, garb, gloves, trousers of the Madara's twins, denizens of the Forbidden Woods, likely belonging to to the elder of the two. Both the twins became hunters and brought back and dissected their beast prey in order to support the villagers in their forbidden research. Over here we can see that the Forbidden Forest was used as some sort of a laboratory. Now, if you watch the previous videos, I came to a lake which was poisoned, and there were these giants who were walking around in the poison lake. I call them reavers, but some say that they are church giants, and because of the bell that's hanging from their neck. And I asked myself, why are church giants in the Forbidden Wood? I mean, they should be in the Cathedral Ward. They should be defending the. They should be in the place where they would defend the Healing Church if it still existed. And speculation over here, but I think that because there was a expedition of the Healing Church into the Forbidden Woods, basically why I say the Healing Church went into the Forbidden Woods, because we found the White Church set. The church doctors would need some sort of a bodyguard to go into these woods, and these church giants would serve as them. Now, if the doctors died, I think it would be very unlikely that the giants would find their way, and thus they were stuck in the cave. So now that we know that the Healing Church had a strong hand in the Forbidden Woods, we could say that they were studying ways to overcome beasthood by dissecting beasts, and thus there were two camps that grew from these studies: beast embracers, who were edified by irreverent Izzy, and also the celestial emissary breeders. From what we saw, Yosefka must be the latter. I mean, she made those ones, or her colleagues ascended into celestial beings. So anyway, Yosefka is the sole survivor. We'll take care of her later. But for now, we could guess that it's here in these Forbidden Woods that the choir and the menses decided to split. The menses, who are more interested in the beast route, and the choir, well, they were more interested with the celestial route. So right now I'm just gonna keep on the Yahagol set. I don't want to like change. I think if I need to change, I'll change to the White Hunter set for this area, basically because of the poison snakes, and yeah, that's basically it for the White Church set. I mean, it doesn't really offer much as in terms of physical damage reduction. It's mostly poison damage reduction, and we're gonna keep to the main path. There's a lot of other goodies around, like I mentioned earlier, but if you keep on following the items and picking them up, you will eventually get lost. Yeah, that's true. So you have to be really careful. Yep, that's poison, alright. And basically, yeah, that was nearly got me. I think in one of these fights I really get hit. Anyway, it's a bit dangerous in this region. I'll have to wait for that little snake pile to come here. Oh, he's taking his time. Because the bushes around me are downhill, I can't really climb over this side. So I'm gonna have to just use the path and attack them up front, which is gonna be a pain. And I think there's still one or two little guys hanging around there. Yeah. Let me just call them. Oh wow. Oh wow, I really got hit by the fire. Okay, let me just get out of the way and recollect. So as you can see, it's really just dense around here, which makes it impossible for me to go at the back, to attack him from the back. So I'm just gonna have to wait it out. I don't think, yeah, clearly it's a miss. So as you can see, I'm doing very good damage right now. There goes another one. Okay, so now I can just rush the big guy. Oh, there were two, huh? Oh my god. Okay, so I missed a few hits, doesn't matter. Go back in. I'm just timing timing his poison, when he's gonna throw the poison. Okay, so evidently he's starting to follow me. And it's only later on that I knew that the big heads, you can actually evade the big heads and you just go around back. You can just make your way around him at the back. Seems they were eating that horse. Pretty horrific. And we're gonna use, I need you guys to remember this path. So just remember the dead horse that's burning, and then you'll see you just need to go forward a bit. You'll see that cliff. Basically we'll have to jump over it. There's the grave guard set that's on the other side. You can also use the shining coins, which I'm doing right now, and those that's basically their use. So they will show you your path so that you don't get lost. And I'm gonna circle this guy. I'm not gonna take him on straight up. Wow, it's taking me a lot more hits to get this guy. And the thrust attack always works, which is a good sign. And these are really precious items that we're picking up right now. We're picking up double shards, twin shards, we're picking up runes, we're picking up more twin shards, a lot of stuff are found in this Forbidden Woods. And also you gotta be careful of the game design. I mean, there's some regions of the forest where you'll jump down but you can't get back up. And there's a sinister glow over there. So we're gonna head down this path, and there are more items here, of course, but this isn't our main path. No, it is actually. It is because, okay, you guys gotta be careful. There's gonna be this snake charmer. Sorry, his real name is a parasite, I think. Hang on. Their true name is the Vermin Host, and it's basically hunters that have these snake parasites in them. And over here you can do a sneak attack on one of these guys. You don't have to fear the snake. Whenever you do a visceral attack, you're pretty much invincible. You just gotta be careful of this guy's attacks. And I think physical damage would do a lot of damage against these guys compared to what I'm doing right now. I don't think my elemental gem is really working. Yeah, definitely not working. As you can see, I'm being hugged here, and I didn't lock on, which I usually do. And I think, yep, we got our first chunk. We're gonna use that to upgrade. Actually, we need a lot more. We need 3, 5, and 8. It goes in that sequence. So we're gonna need 2 more. And actually, at this time, I was looking for cocktail molotovs. If you guys have some, you can just throw those cocktails on those snakes. It'll be easy to kill them. Just remember these archers over here. This is like one of the biggest landmarks that you can use. So anyway, I was trying to find out if I have any cocktail molotovs, and I forgot all of them back in the Hunter's Dream in storage. So I was left with knives, and I just thought that I would use it, which was a waste. As you can see, I'm just wasting, and knives get pretty expensive later on in the game, so don't do this. So now there's another one, and I'm gonna jump down. Oh yeah. I'm just hiding behind this guy. Awesome. As you can see, the land it's really narrow. The passage is really narrow, and it just like prevents you from like moving and going behind him. So restricting. A lot of gems, guys. So you should have your weapon up to level 6, I think, by the end of the woods, of the Forbidden Woods. I'm just trying to find my way right now because, as you can see, I'm lost. I just started to pick up stuff. Just be very careful. The little guys, they don't. You can dodge their attacks. You can even kill them before they attack. The only issue is that they creep up behind you, and they're like really silent. Oh, and they usually are in groups, so be careful. So basically, I said that I was having enough of the poison damage, and I just wanted to like breathe a little. So I decided to put on the white church hunter set. And as far as I know, I did really good on this, on the Forbidden Woods, except maybe at the pigs, which you guys will see. And the bosses also, those guys, they are pain, but I did pretty well overall. So now we're gonna follow this path downwards, and I came to this cross section. I don't know if I had to go left or continue down that path, and there was another one right behind you, another path, so I decided like to go on top. Yeah, you guys can hear that, right? So from the bottom of the ramp, you guys can hear the pig so snorting, so you just need to like kill him from the back. Don't let this guy like hear you, because he does serious damage. These guys can kill you. They are not like the pigs they're not like the boars that we found in the city. Oh, and it seems that these guys are level 2 vermin horse, because they caught in some smaller snakes, which is super annoying. I mean, it's already like time consuming and really difficult to deal with one. I mean, what are you gonna, why do we have to deal with 4 now? Luckily, my thrust damage does a lot of pain. was a lot of pain to these guys. And as you can see, if you get these guys in like a straight line, you can do a lot of damage. So trust me, so get them in like, just be patient, just pull out of the fight, let them come to you, and then you attack. Ooh, we got a murky gem right now, which is a good good present for us. Yeah, did you guys see that? That thing just crept up behind me. And there are more of these vermin hosts up front. Or maybe not. Which is good. So this path leads downwards, but the other side also. So I just wanted to explore a bit before I take the right path. This was very unexpected. I didn't imagine myself finding the grave god set right away. I was lost. I was looking for a rune, one of the rune items, and I couldn't find it. It's only later on that I find it. So right now I'm rushing back to the horse that was set on fire, the dead horse on fire. There it is. And remember the ledge? So I'm just gonna run up to the ledge and jump across. Basically, I need the grave god headset, which I didn't get with the full set. So I'm just gonna grab it. And the grave god set is really awesome. So basically the lore says that it's you remember it belongs to one of the madmen that stayed with Willem when everybody else left him. So one of the madmen, they became a grave, they used the grave god set. So basically that's one of the sets that you're using, and it's really important in this game. I don't know why other people don't use it, but this is like super important. Why? Because it protects you against frenzy, which later on you will need. I guarantee you that. There are some annoying enemies later on, and you really need that grave guard set just to protect you against the frenzy. Basically, I pretty much cleared up the whole forest, and I was still looking for that rune. Also, I was looking for a secret path to go through, because I think I missed out some runes, you could say. pretty important runes which I would be needing. These guys, they're always close to the tombs. Seriously, I just want to say that this stage, this part of the game is pretty amazing. I mean, the whole game design, the way you move through the shrubs, and then the camouflaged enemies. Also, the game design, like how you move through the level, through the woods. It's very, very, very nice. Wow, these guys just are everywhere. So basically over here I'm just trying to get them in a straight line so that then I can attack them. Yeah, okay. Here goes nothing. Awesome. 2 in 1. Okay, so basically we are nearly at the end of the Forbidden Woods, and as you saw, we started off at the top, and now we are nearly at the bottom. So basically, we're gonna finish this, but I'm still missing out on one area which I don't know how to get to. Oh, and be careful of this part. Okay, so basically I tried to creep up on the pig over here, but he saw me. As you can see, he roared. And be careful of his ramp, because that thing does real damage. Oh yeah, half your life is gone. That's real damage, guys. Oh my god, I thought I was like trapped or something. And luckily I'm doing a lot of damage with my gem. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. That's the part that I was missing out on, and frankly I wanted to go back there, but I said no, let's just leave it. Yeah, that damage is real, guys, the real deal. There you go. Do not mess with these pigs, man. After the ones in Yonam City, these guys, they get a lot of power. Yeah. Anyway, I made my way without killing these guys. I just ran, like, because I frankly I just got all the items in the whole forest, so I was like, I'm not bothered. Oh, and here's the part that I missed out. So basically you just run down here and you have these celestial beings that live in the Forbidden Woods. Now, we don't know if these guys were the ones that I was talking about. So we don't know if they are part of Yosefka's experiment, and this one is evolved. These two are evolved, and they do a lot of damage, a lot of arcane damage. So just kill them. Do not even try to like play around with them. They will wreck you. And I think I missed out on one of the items, but anyway, I got the items that I needed, which is the clockwise and the anti-clockwise rune. They give you like 10% more HP and stamina. And we're just gonna follow this path up and probably kill this pig because we have to. Yeah, come here. There you go. Wow, he jumped back. Awesome. And now we're gonna kill that other pig, the one that killed me, and then you'll see. Anyway guys, I want to give a shout out to the Bloodborne Reddit page for their help. They are really helpful in making me understand some parts of the lore concerning the Forbidden Woods. I mean, it's not. I mean, I'm pretty new at the Souls game, and it's pretty hard for me to grasp the story because, yeah, you could say I'm just used to linear like games. You know, you give me the story and missions, and this one's pretty puzzling. So shout out to Surrogate of Curse and also Faith Fear and some of the other guys. There's DK62 also who helped me out by responding to one of my subreddit page questions. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next episode where I will be taking out some of the bosses of Forbidden Wood. There's always got to be a boss at the end of the stage, always. uh, Video games 101. Anyway guys, see you guys later. Umbasa.